For Jerry Aronson, today began more than 8 years ago, almost as a happenstance. On a Chicago morning in 1970, as a young film student, he awoke to gunshots and an Indian takeover of an abandoned missile base just down the street.
So I ran out there about 6 in the morning and got into the base before the police closed it off. And I was therefore on the side of the Indians when the actual battle occurred. The rest of the press was outside filming from their point of view. Well, I was inside filming from the Indian point of view. Well, when it was over, a lot of the Indians were arrested, and they lost, in essence, of course. There was many more Chicago police than there were Indians. And the Indians were driven off the land. But later I talked to them, and they told me that I had kind of proven myself under fire, and that if I wanted to, they would allow me to follow them around and to show what life was like in Chicago, what life is like for an urban Indian.
And the documentary was born, as he did just that for the next 8 years. It won in the Aspen and Telluride film festivals, and then the London Film Festival. Now it's one of 5 finalists for the Academy Awards for short documentaries.
Film deals with change in people. It shows how these Indians became militant, then became, in their case, alcoholic, but also, which was really fantastic, pulled themselves up, rehabilitated themselves, and have become very productive members of society.
It took 8 years to make the film. However, waiting for the April 9th final announcement may seem just as long. In the meantime, film classes as usual at the Boulder campus. Maybe an occasional glance at Marlon Brando's congratulatory telegram. And more time for these students who can't help wanting to be at least somewhat like their teacher. From Boulder, Neil Brown, 9 News.